entertaining a little thought in my head. I was walking earlier and I took a detour into an alley that I knew very well. And immediately I remembered there was an Akiya house back there that I remember was empty back in the day. And a thought began to percolate in my head as I continued on, trying to imagine what it might be like for the relatives, the sons and daughters of the old people that die in such places, or they don't necessarily have to die in the house, but they die and leave such places. What must go through their mind leading up to and following that event? Let me get away from this restroom in case someone decides to use it. Find another pool of light. And I didn't have to venture very far in terms of thoughts because I'm in that same position myself, relatively speaking. My mother is going to be 90 this year. Just, pure reality. She won't be along for the world. Heck, she might outlast me. But, facts and figures. And I let my mind go down that trail. And I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back to America and help her out through the end. And then, of course, I'll need to facilitate when the time comes. If all things fold out the way they'd usually do, I'll have to, manage her estate somehow, which probably means getting rid of her stuff, finding homes for her dogs, manage her assets, whatever that is, whatever that entails. And the thought that went through my mind was, think I'm ready for that because I've been preparing that for a couple of years now. As I was planning this move back to Japan, and I was thinking, well, I'm gonna need to do this someday. And Miko's all briefed that on a moment's notice I'll be on an airplane and out of here. And then I thought, what if I wasn't in this situation that I'm in right now, being retired, and it wasn't that easy? Because I can just go. I don't have to worry about, tending to a job or taking time off from work or a small child or anything. But what if I was younger and still had work to attend to and, a young family still? Then I would imagine then, this is where it became the thought to circle back to the house I passed and all the others that I pass here. What if the people that get left behind are the busy people of life, and really that connection to that world that mom and dad had, these people's mom and dad, is really secondary or residual or not important anymore or sentimental only? Then I could see how one could just, put on their funerary suit, take care of the undertaker's expenses and all the things associated with that, and then just get on with life. Pay this year's taxes for the house. Just leave everything be. Close the doors and move on with life. And year passes and pay another year's taxes. And then another year and another year. And then maybe after a while even give up on that. Or just let's find a damn realtor to call and maybe sell this place, take it off our hands. Oh, you found a likely buyer? Oh, really? Tell them we'll knock 1 million yen off if they'll take all the furniture. Sounds familiar, huh? That's the story that Yumiko and I are now in, on the receiving end. Not the first, but even the house before that we almost bought. The people were nearly desperate to get rid of it, to get it off of their hands. So who cares about what's inside, even if the photos? You see how I'm connecting all these dots just from that one decided pass through that alley, and the memory that dark house brought back, dark for so many years. I guess it all depends on our circumstance and how distracted we are, how busy and how engaged with the world, not the workaday world, the live-a-day world, right? Okay, well, I guess that's enough of those thoughts. I'll carry on with my day, carry on with my walk. Do some push-ups first here on this bench.